Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Michael, and I'm exploring all the different ways that stationery can bring me joy. Thank you for joining me in my July in my journal flip through. This is just a quick update to see how my daily journaling has progressed in the month of July. One of the biggest differences in July is that I completely abandoned using journaling prompts. I realized that I really enjoy kind of this looser style of journaling with ephemera and stickers and kind of like mixed little media collages. When I first started journaling, it was a lot more very text heavy, but I think that this is a lot more fun for me and a lot more pleasing, and just makes me happier as I'm journaling. And so having a prompt every day just takes up a lot of space, and so I kind of abandoned that. So let's just flip through and look through what July looks like without any of these prompts taking up the space. So started the month off pretty simply. I saw Death Becomes Her on July 2nd, and this sticker actually came from a Death Becomes Her sticker sheet. A lot of Broadway shows now have sticker sheets, which is really, really exciting. The journaling community has influenced everyone. Continued on, had the day off for 4th of July weekend. Trying to kind of mix in different styles of stickers and washi tape and PET tapes. This is the Coffee Monster Co. Toting around town emoji, which I think just captures me. Coffee, tote bag, moving around the city. I had family visiting out of town, so playing tourist that day. Went to the Met the next day. Continuing with trying out this big, large sticker with words around it. I think I kept pretty consistent with the spacing on this one, so I really like the way that it looked. It's really fun to kind of like start including ephemera from places that I've been in the journal itself. Kind of starting to like lean a little towards junk journaling in that regard. For example, this was my friend's birthday. Kept some of the wrapping paper from one of her gifts. Just kind of capturing the spirit. Another larger sticker. Just exploring all different kinds of styles of sticker and washi tape in the same spread. Had a barbecue this day. Was trying to capture the barbecue vibes. Allowing myself to have more space when I want to do some more writing, keeping it kind of minimal on here. I'm trying to get a lot better about layering. I think I like the way that this looks, this spread, with the different PET washi sticker kind of layering, as well as over here. Same thing. I saw Pirates, the Penzance musical, this day. This day I also hit 350 subscribers, so if you're a subscriber, thank you so much for being here. I know it is a small milestone, but it felt kind of like exciting for me. I'm sure the next one for me that will feel kind of fun will be 500, but it felt like a nice round number to be kind of hype about. Again, trying to include more ephemera in here. Trying to see if there's anything super excited. I bought myself an ink for my birthday this day. Had kind of like a busy day full of errands in here. I had to go into work on a Saturday, hence the crying Saturn. I got another Coffee Monster order in the mail. I always keep my packed by sticker in my journal. Saw Operation Mincemeat. I tend to see a lot of Broadway shows in the summer because there are a lot of people whose birthdays pop up in the summer, and so gifting experiences. My birthday's in the summer, people gifting me experiences. It's a lot of fun. As someone who is an educator, the summer just feels more free. It's like, oh, go see a show on a random Wednesday, why not? For some reason, in the middle of the school year, that does not feel quite as possible. Went back to the Met this day. I had friends visiting in town. Finished a book this day, continuing the tradition of putting my reading log in my journal on the last day of reading the book. I saw the musical Maybe Happy Ending this day. Tried to represent Robot Oliver with these kind of stickers here. Such an amazing musical. If you are planning to visit New York and you're thinking about what musical to see, it's 90 minutes, no intermission. The songs are great. The story is lovely. It was a really, really great show. I'd highly recommend. As I would Operation Mincemeat, honestly, very funny, hilarious show as well, and Death Becomes Her, also great. But Maybe Happy Ending really stuck in my head. On this day, I just felt like writing down some lyrics from one of the songs, as well as trying to get some of my journaling in. And this experience really started making me think about a use perhaps for my bullet journal. I don't know if you've joined me for my Techo Kaigi or journal ecosystem update mid-year. I'll link it here, but I had kind of no more use for this notebook, as a lot of the things I was bullet journaling kind of became their own notebooks. But something's brewing in my mind about music, lyrics, poetry, quotes from movies, and not in the sense of commonplacing and writing them down as I think that they're important, but doing some kind of art or junk journaling with those quotes or song lyrics that inspire me. And I think maybe that's what this will become. It's percolating, it's brewing. I'm not quite crystallized what I'm thinking, but in playing on this day in my journal, that kind of came to me. If you have thoughts about songs or quote journal, if you do something similar, I know the creator on here, Hello Naya, I believe is her name, has kind of like a song or music journal, also kind of heavily inspired by that. Here on the 24th, it was my birthday. Sparing you the kind of drunken photos that my husband and I took in this photo booth at the restaurant that I went to for my birthday. But yeah, no one wants to see us drunkenly being in love there. But it was a big birthday for me. Went out with friends, went to karaoke. My husband bought me a new microphone to support my YouTubing journey. So if you've noticed that the sound quality in the last video and this one are a little better, if you are attuned to those kinds of things, it is for that reason. Very hot day the next day. Went to the Transit Museum, bought the sticker with my friends from out of town and their children. Finished another book the next day. Celebrated another friend's birthday. The Tono and Limbs ink event. Got to swatch the ink that I won. And yeah, just kind of playing around with using, minimal sticker in this kind of mixed media style to continue writing about my days. And again, trying to bring more ephemera in. I did an ink swatch. I put a sticker in from the Tono and Limbs Spacewalk event. Trying to bring in all sorts of different mixed media. It started with just washi and some stickers, and then it was washi and layering and pieces of paper. Now I'm bringing in some ephemera, and then on this day, the 30th, I actually drew in my notebook and used markers to kind of do my own art. In here, I went to get ice cream, at a very amazing ice cream shop called Malai, and they do like a flight of flavors, and so I drew the 4 flavors that I had with some New York City themed stickers. It was a very hot day, but it was worth it to get down to the ice cream, even though I had to be coerced. And then the last day of the month, it was a lot of storming and threats of flooding. So the plans that we had that day got kind of canceled. But yeah. So that is the last month, July, in my journal. I will do a last quick flip through here, just so we can see the evolution of my use of stickers, washi, and different bits of ephemera. I am seeing again kind of like this pattern of the 2-corner, layout, and kind of getting myself stuck in that pattern. I see myself trying to break it here and there, but my brain loves a good system or pattern, but I'm trying to let myself get messy and explore as best as I can. And I think that I'm doing some things and experiencing some really great results, and then some spreads, not loving them as much as others, but it doesn't have to be perfect, and that is what I keep telling myself. It just has to be fun, and it has to bring me joy, which is what this whole hobby and passion and channel are about. So I want to thank you so much for joining me in this flip through. What was July like in your journal? Please let me know in the comments. Are you sticking with it? Do you journal every day? Is it a weekly habit? And I would also love to know if you have any thoughts about a song lyric, quote, movie quote, junk journal hybrid experience art notebook, as I try to kind of crystallize my thoughts about that. I will catch you later on the next video. Until then, thank you so much for joining me. Have a lovely rest of the day, and I hope you continue to explore the possibilities that a blank piece of paper brings you, like the blank piece of paper in a journal, perhaps. I'll see you next time.